we finally made it to Ogallala, Nebraska, to Lake McConaughy. And just like that, we're in the water. How cool is that? This is a huge body of water. Well, good morning. It is day one of H2H competition, and Dad and I are gearing up to go meet the anglers. So, Dad, who do you got? What angler do you got?
Brian Bell.
So Dad drew Brian Bell, and I'm pretty sure I have Dale Helgerson. So we're gonna meet up with them and go over some of the rules again, and then we're going to load up into their boat and truck and head to the water at Lake McConaughy. So should be good. Looks like the conditions are going to be not favorable for the fishermen. It should be good for the TV crew, but it's going to be, I think last I looked, the winds are about 5 miles per hour all day long out of the south. So anglers may not like it. It's going to be smooth glass out there, but I don't know, hopefully a walleye will turn on here, and after 3 days of pre-fishing they'll kind of know what to do. So yeah, we're going to get loaded up here and head to lure in and go meet the anglers. So don't know how much more filming I'll be doing from this point on, just because I don't want to mess with the anglers out on the boat. But this is kind of the intro to day one, and once we get off the water, I'll give you an update on how my angler did, because my angler is definitely going to beat Dad's angler. We're doing a little mini competition, and we're going to see which one has the most fish at the end of the day. So I think my angler is going to win, because I bring a little bit more luck than what Dad does. What do you think?
I don't think so.
I think the total amount of weight that my angler is going to have today, I'm just going to go with, let's go with 22 pounds, 4 ounces. What are you going to have in your boat? 23
pounds.
Oh, he would do that. Jeez. All right. We'll see. We'll see which one wins at the end of the day.
Sure of that.
It'll be a fun little mini competition between the marshals. We'll see you probably later on. All right, well, we made it to the boat launch here with Dale Helgerson, and we're gonna get out here and get into the water here in a bit. We're gonna have some truck take us out there, and it'll be a good time. So can't wait to show you. We got lots of sandy beaches here, so this is kind of crazy, but yeah, it should be a blast from the past. So check out all the sand here. All right, so this is gonna be a cool thing. We got this truck here. It's gonna come and pick up Dale's boat. It's gonna take it out to the water and put us in the water. So it's gonna be awesome. How's it going, Hunter?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Hunter.
Thank you. Good morning.
Wow. Thanks. And just like that, we're in the water. How cool is that? Huh, that's awesome. Let's go catch some fish. That is the plan. Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and Dale's got his lines in the water, so we're ready to catch some walleye.
Oh yeah? Years ago, I was going to start an outdoor TV show called Outdoor Experience. That's how I created the logo.
Yeah.
And I was going to guide clients and film them, just for fun.
Yeah.
And one of my college professors has a country band, oldies band, so I helped co-write that, and we recorded it.
Oh, darn.
I don't think I've ever been to a body of water where you see more fish. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, I don't know, it's like non-stop fishing. I mean, we went out in the deep water.
Good morning, day 2 of the walleye fishing series with H2H, and yeah, excited for day 2 with Jared Flickiger, and got a cameraman too, so how cool would that be? So, cameraman, what's your name?
Greg.
Greg? Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're gonna hang out here on the water, Lake McConaughy, and catch some walleye. We didn't catch any yesterday, but Jared's gonna get us on some. I got lots of confidence in it. So anyway, we'll get out there to our spot and have a good time. Back at Kingsley Dam Resort, and yeah, just wanted to kind of tell you about our day. My day was pretty slow going. I had Jared Flickiger, and he didn't catch any walleye. Unfortunately, he did catch one little catfish, so I think I might be bad luck with both anglers that I was with on Monday and Tuesday. But nonetheless, it was a fun day out on the water, and I enjoyed it. But Dad, however, you got to be with the angler of the tournament so far. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I got assigned to Marshall for the leader from day 1, and he had quite the day 2. Had 4 more fish. He caught 4 yesterday, caught another 4 today.
Who was that?
His name is Max Wilson, and he was very interesting to be with. Younger guy, but he sure knew what he was doing. He was hot on his electronics. Knew what he was looking for, where he wanted to fish, and he found the fish and just had a great time with him. Had an instance at the end of the day. Another angler had actually caught and overtaken him by 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Actually 1 pound and 11 ounces.
That was wild.
And so we went to this location where he had caught some dinks during practice time. He went just to see if there were dinks still there.
And dinks are walleye. For those of you that don't know about dink, dinks are any walleye that are under 2 pounds. So that's what they call dinks, and sometimes they have a dink fest.
Yeah, because they can't count them unless it's a tie situation. So anyway, so he went to make sure those dinks were still in that location, which they were. He caught 2 just lickety split as fast as we got there. So he said, okay, we're moving. And so we pulled up the trolling motor, and as we started to take off, I told him, I said, all right, you've got a half hour left in the day. I said, let's go find a spot, catch your 2 pound walleye, and retake the lead. And he says, let's do it. And so we took off, went to another location that he wanted to try, and we got to that location, and with about 30 minutes to go in the competition, 20 minutes, we'd been there maybe 10, he caught a 2 pound 8 ounce walleye and a 3 pound 5 ounce walleye.
He was on fire.
To retake the lead.
Yeah, he actually
held on to it.
And I got to see a little bit of that because the spot that you're talking about that you guys pulled into, that was right by where I was with Jared. And yeah, he pulled right down in, and everybody else is, you know, doing their jigging. And yeah,
he pulled up, caught his 2 fish.
He's on fire.
And then he held on to that lead. He ended up being ahead by about 5.5 pounds.
Yeah,
so it was a great day. We had a good time out there. Unfortunately, this is our last day of marshaling. They move on to the Elite 8 or Grade 8, whatever they call it. And so they won't need as many marshals as they had the last 2 days. But we had a blast up here. We'll be headed home tomorrow. I head back to Kansas on Thursday, and life back to regular life after that. So, but it has been a blast. Got to spend some time with my son up here, and look forward to going down and getting on the after show and talking to some more of the anglers before we leave.
Yeah, we're not done yet with our trip. We still got to go downtown here later on and be on the after show. And if you want to see any of this drama that Dad is talking about, him being with the leader today on Tuesday, go to H2H fishing.com, and you can look that up, and they'll have that on there. And we want to thank H2H for having us as marshals. It was a blast. It was a great experience. I signed up for it not thinking that I'd get the marshal spot, and then I did, and then I told Dad to sign up, and he got it too. So it's an experience that who knows, we may never be able to do it again, but it's awesome that they came out to Nebraska, western Nebraska, and out to Lake McConaughy, the Big Mac, and it was great. So we're gonna go downtown to Ogallala and check that out. And if you're ever here at the lake, check out Kingsley Dam Resort. They did a phenomenal job. We have small little cabins here, but hey, they're fisherman cabins. We don't need anything fancy or big, so we're gonna be out of the lake most of the time. So if you're coming here to fish, it's a great cabin to get, so definitely look them up. They were doing a great job, and everything's been great. It's been a great opportunity, so I've enjoyed everything here. It's been great. Great. Well, you heard with day one, I was with Dale Helgerson, and we didn't catch any walleyes, but we caught. It was kind of funny. I've been telling everybody that we caught a little white bass on a lure with a tree branch that he brought in, and I looked up at Dale and said, you know, this is the first time I've actually seen a legit stick bass. I've never seen a bass on a stick before, so you know, every time I'm bass fishing, I catch a tree branch. I always say I caught a stick bass, but we caught a legit stick bass with a bass on the tree branch, so that was cool. But you know, we didn't catch anything, but I had a blast just being on his boat, and he taught me tons of stuff. I don't ever get on a big boat to fish, hardly ever. I have a blow-up kayak I usually fish out of, and he was great. He said, you know, if we're not going to catch any fish, at least I can teach you a thing or two, and he taught me more than a thing or two. So it was fun. H2H has just been great.
Yeah, so your dad actually was a marshal as well, right?
Yeah, my dad was a marshal. Stan, yeah, he was out there, and today he had the hot hand. He was with Max, the leader, and got to watch a lot of walleye and got to put a lot of walleye on the scale. So
kind of jealous of him a little bit, but yeah, he did great. In fact, his boat was next to our boat towards the end of the day, and I got to kind of watch him weigh some of the fish. So that was a great experience, and it's fun to my dad came up from Kansas. I live in South Central Nebraska, so he met up with me, and then we came out here and had a father-son trip, and we live 5 hours apart, so we don't get to see each other very often. And it's a great memory, and it was fun to be a part of him with Fishing World and be Marshalls for sure.
Well, we're privileged to have you. You know, father son, that's an awesome thing. It's cool to see you guys taking the time you do get together and spend it with us. So
absolutely,
we appreciate it. We hope to see you guys again.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having us, and maybe we can do it sometime down the road.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Stan.
Bet.
His dad's over here filming us. Pretty cool.